What's up, YouTube? I'm Paul. Welcome back to the channel.
I'm Selena.
And we're here to talk to you guys about the keto diet and about our situation and about our journey in this diet. So far to date, I've been on the keto diet for 2 weeks and I've lost 20 pounds. You want to tell me?
I've been on the diet for about 4 weeks, and I was 315 when I started, and as of yesterday, I checked my weight and it was 278. So a total of 37 pounds lost.
Okay, so she posted up on keto group on Facebook. You want to scoot more in to get into the picture. There you go. And it's been going off. People are asking a bunch of questions on how she did it, and people are asking why they're failing and what do we do in order to lose the weight. So that's what this video is about. Okay, so I don't know if you want to go answer any questions that were asked to you, because I saw that you had over 8,000 likes on this post and 700-800 some comments that you could answer. But I'm gonna tell you guys all right now, like and subscribe please, because we're going to not just stop here today, but we're gonna give you recipes so you don't get bored, because the diet, you will get bored. It gets boring eating the same things over and over, and we have came up with kind of our own way of eating, and we're gonna show you that on this channel. We're gonna show you how we do it and what we do, and you guys will go through our journey with us and to lose weight, and you guys can come along and do the same thing. So I'm gonna see what she has to say, and then we'll go from there.
So, the main reason why I started the keto diet is for health reasons. Diabetes, of course, is a really bad disease, that's hard to maintain and everything like that. Most of the questions that were asked yesterday were, how do you do it? What do I need to do? I was doing it for 1 week or 4 weeks and I failed. I gave up. Also, do you have a meal plan that you follow? Blah, 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 all that stuff. And what I had answered is, I sent them, basically what I eat in the morning. Anywhere from 4 eggs, fried, boiled, in olive oil or butter, sausage or bacon, and usually a half of an avocado for breakfast, and then, snack or lunch, I should say, would be like hard salami, lunch meat, and some sliced like cheddar cheese, and a little bit of almonds, to get you to dinner. And dinner would be more, I love steak, so it would be a nice fatty steak that we would like sear in a pan and then put it in the oven with some real butter, to make it soft and moist. And then I would eat that with asparagus and butter and, a little bit of salt and pepper. And then to the question on how do you do it, we had got these keto strips that, you pee on, and it shows you what stage of ketosis you are on. It goes from negative all the way to full ketosis. The full ketosis is the two darker burgundy brownish colors, and once I hit the first darker color, that's when I started losing so much weight. I mean, I would check my weight, and like I said, I started at 315, and then before you know it, I was 308, then 305, and I didn't check my weight for a while until yesterday, and I had to step on the scale like 4 times just to make sure, it said 278. So, I mean, a lot of people tell me, thank you for inspiring me to do this diet. A lot of people are like, I don't want to have gastric bypass surgery or gastric sleeve surgery, and that's the main reason why I started the keto diet is, to avoid surgery
I think that's why
of course, diabetes.
Yes, I think that's why I did it too. I was considering the sleeve for a very long time, but doing this diet is not bad. It's not a starving diet, guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to starve. You don't have to feel hunger. You can eat and be full and be satisfied. The only drawback is you can't have no carbs. Okay. As far as a plan, my plan is to stick to as low carb as I can.
Close to zero.
That's what we do. We stick to as zero carbs as we can. If we can have 0 carbs in a day, so be it. But we set ourselves a goal of 15 carbs a day, right? Mm-hmm. We haven't hit that goal at all. We haven't been at 15 carbs. I think 4 or 5 maybe each a day. So the strips, they do help. Without those strips, without testing to see if you're in ketosis, guys, it's hard to tell. So if a lot of you guys, if you guys are doing the keto diet and you're just winging it and you think you're doing everything possible but you're not losing weight, could be because you guys ain't keeping track of it. You need to manage your ketone levels and see where you're at. When you're at full ketosis, your body is basically like a fat burning machine. You could be sitting on the couch burning fat because that's the way ketosis works. So anyways, get a way to test it. There's not just strips. There's machines that are more expensive, of course, but we're doing it the way we know how and the way that has proven success to us, and that is the strips. Test your urine. If you're to the dark color, you're full ketosis, stay there. If you're full ketosis one day, I try to test once every other day. Now, if you're full ketosis one day and the next day or the other day and a half after you're eating carbs somewhere. There is something that you're doing that you're eating carbs or sugar or something that is causing you to go not into ketosis. So, guys, I mean, that's the best advice. Steaks, meats, MCT oil, olive oil. Don't use vegetable oil to cook any of your stuff. Fats, nuts. What else do we need? Eggs, cheeses.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers as a snack. Avocados. There's so much stuff that we will be doing recipes on this channel. So like I said before, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will teach you everything that we know, and you guys can go down the same path we go for you guys to share that weight. Okay, I know we don't know everything, but we're doing what works for us, and this is worked. 20 pounds in 2 weeks is crazy. I mean, I wouldn't think I'd be able to do it, but I did. Was it hard? No. The hardest part was the food, and that's what the YouTube channel is about mostly, is to teach you how to cook food where you're not going to be bored of it, because it's all the same food, and you would never know how much you're going to miss carbs, piece of bread. That part does get tough. So anyways, just stick with us, and we're going to show you guys how to do this. Is there anything?
And then a lot of people tell me, well, going on the keto is going to be nasty food, all that stuff. I find a lot of recipes, and I do a lot of recipes that you wouldn't believe it or not. You wouldn't believe that they're keto. You would think that they're actually regular, like, food. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the keto foods, that we make don't taste keto, but, they are, so.
Yeah, a lot of the foods that we make, that she makes, or we cook together, seems like a regular meal to me. Like steak and asparagus. When, don't you ever want a good steak? I mean,
or green bean, beef casserole. It's like hamburger meat.
We're gonna show you how to make that. We made keto tacos the other day, and I could promise you guys that the shell that she made out of cheese tasted like a real corn shell. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is a taco. And I was surprised, but yeah.
Also keto zuppa Toscana soup. You know? And it actually tastes pretty good. You wouldn't believe it.
I wouldn't notice a difference except for the potatoes are gone.
Yeah.
Drinks, guys. We gotta ask them our drinks.
Yes,
okay?
I forgot about that.
Water is awesome. Key, of course. Drink plenty of water. But water is not the only thing we drink. I'll drink me Coke Zero with ice.
Or Diet Dr.
Pepper. I mean, keto is just a different way of thinking. Okay? The stuff that you're trained to think that are healthy, some of it's not. Okay? Carrots, for example, high in carbs. Potatoes, high in carbs. Corn, high in carbs. Rice, high in carbs. Lot of fruits, very high in carbs. But since you're born practically, you're trained, eat your fruits and vegetables. They're good for you. Keto, you have to retrain your thinking. You have to retrain your thoughts, because now these supposedly good fruits and vegetables that were there for you are bad. Exactly. Bananas, I can't have a banana because it's loaded in sugars. A banana has as much sugars as a Snickers bar. I mean, it's not gonna work for me to have that on my diet. I mean, I could have strawberries, which is, berries are the lowest in carbs for keto. Strawberries are the best. It's about 1 gram per berry. So a full-size strawberry, if you go to Sam's Club or Costco or something, buy the big berries, about 1 gram per berry. You can use some whipped cream, some light whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, sweet with stevia. If you make your own whipped cream. What were you gonna say?
Use what we use is 2 tablespoons of whipped cream with the strawberries to give it some kind of taste.
That's what I do. I usually get me like 3 nice strawberries, cut it into little squares, put it on the bowl, and then put like 2 tablespoons of whipped cream, mix it up like a fruit salad, and that's an awesome snack. Cereal. I will show you guys how to make a cereal with chia seeds. Chia seeds. Chia seeds. There you go. So lost.
So many new things.
Yeah, we're still learning, but we're doing what works, and we're doing what you could go on YouTube right now and you could watch hundreds, maybe thousands of YouTube videos on this, and they're gonna say this and they're gonna say that. But I'm a regular person. She's a regular person. We're not YouTubers. We're not in it for anything but to help you guys to succeed and to help us to succeed. We're regular people, so we're gonna tell you what works for us and what's been working, and we're gonna go with that. So you can go listen to Bob Zoe, whatever his name is, and big old muscular guy or whatever. Who knows? He could say keto was what brought him there. Who knows? We don't know. Could be true, could not be true. We're the real deal, and we're going to teach you guys what's working for us so you guys can follow along and not give up and
Yeah.
get through this. Because once you train your mind, I've noticed this, I don't even crave the foods that I used to eat. Uh, I look forward to eating what I eat every day, and like I said, we eat so much that it's so fulfilling. Like you're full, you're not starving, and the food's not gross. It's not diety food. It's just food with no bread or no carbs. I mean, that's the only thing you really have to learn, and we'll show you guys how to prepare a lot of food without carbs, right?
And also, you could get fast food as well. Like
Oh yeah.
Wendy's, we go to Wendy's. I'll get a bacon Asiago chicken sandwich with no bread or mayonnaise, huh?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise, and it's just as good. He'll get a burger.
Let me tell you, we go to Wendy's, and I'll get me a triple burger. Triple burger, okay? Come home, I'll pull off all the tomatoes. I ask for no ketchup, mustard, or mayo on it. But I'll come home, take my triple, and dismantle it. Take the bread off, the tomatoes off, anything that has carbs, and I can eat basically the same burger and tear it up. We go to McDonald's and buy the double cheeseburgers, take the breads out, eat the double cheeseburgers, green chili double cheeseburgers. It doesn't just have to be chicken sandwiches, you know. There's a lot of stuff that you guys can eat, and like I said, we're gonna show you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go on this journey with us. What's another restaurant that you can eat?
Chipotle,
Chipotle is
Burger
another one.
King. You could get a Burger King low carb Whopper, and they'll just wrap it in lettuce. Wendy's will do the exact same
Carl's
thing.
Jr.
Carl's Jr. will do it.
I think Carl's Jr. has a low carb sandwich, the lettuce wrap burger. I think
KFC has the grilled chicken.
the grilled chicken at KFC.
The green beans, you know, stuff like that. I mean, what else? Golden Pride or whatever. Well, here in New Mexico, we have Golden Pride, and they sell ribs and stuff like that. So I mean,
and we could have that. Chick-fil-A, you can have Chick-fil-A, grilled nuggets, grilled chicken sandwich. You just take the bread and eat the wrap, make it a lettuce wrap. You know, so many things that we were gonna show you how to prepare, but we just wanted to get this video out for you guys to tell everybody how we're doing it and what we're doing it, and how she lost all these pounds and how I lost all these pounds. Because this group, you know, we appreciate this group very much, and it just, her post blew up, started going viral.
What I tell most of the people that message me were women, and I tell them, you know, what I like to tell everybody: do not give up whatsoever. You know, just don't give up. You know, when I felt like giving up, you know what I mean. But the key is to not give up, and to follow the keto diet and watch your carbs. You know what I mean? And
yes, if we can do this, you guys can do this. I see there's a lot of you people out there that need help or that need a solution. And let me tell you, keto is the solution. Let us help you to shed those pounds off. Let us help you. Come with us on our journey. Watch our videos, and let's do this together. Let us be your motivation every day for you guys to get up, eat keto, and lose the weight. Just like I said, stick with us. Subscribe, like this video,
hit
get
the
the
bell
notification,
button so you can get notifications.
So you get all notifications exactly. And we will show you what we know, what works, because we're just normal, regular people that the keto diet is working for us.
One more thing, we've tried plenty of diets in the past, and I can say, and this is 100% the truth, the keto diet, I think, for us, is the most successful, easy diet that we have been on. So that's a good tip, to throw out there. Just try. Like Paul said, if we can do it, you guys can do it. I weighed 315 pounds when I started, and now down to 78. So that's a very big, accomplishment. You know what I mean? Once you start losing the weight, then that's when you get it in your head, oh, well, we got to keep going. So.
Exactly. Fasting. One last thing before we go. Fasting, okay? Keto diet, fasting's involved, yes. But I'm going to tell you guys all something. Do the eating part first. Do the eating part first. Get used to the eating part. Don't try to ride all your horses in one time, okay? Don't get on and take off, and try to do everything at once. Handle it one thing at a time. That was trouble we were having in the beginning. Trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do this, and trying to count our carbs and everything. Easiest way, like I said, we did it. Try to stick with 0 carbs. People say, stay at a limit, 20 or 15 to 20 carbs. Some people do a higher carb. Some people do a low carb, which they eat a little bit more carbs. But if you truly, truly, truly want to get to full ketosis, try to stick with 0 carbs. That's what we try every day, right?
Yeah.
Every day. And sometimes we get 4 carbs each a day. But you try your hardest to stay to the closest to 0 as possible. And you will succeed. You guys will succeed. But fasting, let's get back to fasting. Fasting is a big part of keto, and it will come, okay? We're going to start fasting now due to our weight loss, okay? That's what we decided to say. But we tried it in the beginning, and it was too hard to do everything at once. So we were feeling hungry, okay? So first eat, okay? Eat. Get that down. What's it called? Practice, and get your carbs to where you want them. Once you learn how to eat and how to cook and how to make your carbs, and once you start losing weight, then introduce fasting into it, okay? There's fasting which helps keto. What happens is you go on a fast and you don't eat nothing for a certain amount of time, okay?
12 hours.
12 hours. You can have an 8-hour fast. You can have a 10-hour fast. You can have a 24-hour fast, okay? We're getting ready to prepare for a 12-hour fast, okay? That is our next goal. Fasting and keto go together, but don't rush into that. Don't try to fast and don't try to do the keto and exercise and do exercise is great, but don't try to do everything at once. You're gonna burn yourself out way too quickly. You're gonna be tired way too fast, and you're gonna give up. Okay, one thing at a time, baby steps. Let's learn to eat first. Let's learn to eat first, then we'll exercise, then we'll fast, or fast and then exercise. However, I'm still yet to do any exercise besides what I do on a daily basis with my kids running around, doing house chores, whatever. That's my exercise for the day. But 2 weeks, 20 pounds, guys. I'm living proof. 4 weeks,
37 pounds.
37 pounds. She's living proof. So, fasting will come. Don't rush it. We'll talk about fasting more as time progresses. We're getting ready to do our 12-hour fast. We probably ain't even going to record that because we don't want to introduce fasting to you guys right away and get you guys all confused and all messed up, and then you guys will quit on us. Okay, stick with us. I want to thank you guys for all your time, for listening to us. If you guys got any questions on what we use, what kind of oil we use, anything, where we get it at, hopefully we'll have it up in time. But if not, in future videos, we will have everything in the description on links of where we get our stuff, where we buy our foods, where we get our oils, where we get anything we order. It will be in the description. As you guys got any questions, please leave them in the comments. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to give us advice, because if you know something we don't know, we're taking it. Thank you very much. I'm Paul.
And I'm Selena.
And guys, we hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay healthy, and live keto.